G'day guys, I'm CaptDeadmeat and welcome to a brand new Fortnite episode. And when I mean brand new, I mean absolutely brand new because we are testing out Fortnite on the new PS5. That's right, PS5 is out. I got my hands on it and we're going to go and jump on in and check out what it looks like. So let's get stuck into this. Okay, so the great thing about starting Fortnite on the PS5 was it already recognized that I'd had the Fortnite game on PS4, and so it was nice and easy to install everything passed on over, including all of our items, all of our skins, and the usual bits and pieces. So it made it nice and easy, and I was able to then jump straight into a game. And I've got to say, first time jumping into the game, it is absolutely beautiful looking. Everything is crisp and clean. You can see so much further. You can even see Galactus nice and clearly in the background over there, and everything just looks fantastic. One of the big updates and changes that they have done to Fortnite with the crossover into the new console is the change in lighting. You'll notice that the volumetric light shines its way through the trees and reflects off things a lot nicer and creates a beautiful feel to this game. Everything seems so much more vibrant now. So of course there are no major real changes to the map itself, but there are some actual changes just in some of the gameplay things that we can see. The first thing of course is that there is now more reflections. Your character actually reflects off shiny objects, including reflecting off cars and things like that, and shiny surfaces like mirrors in this building. Although obviously because the mirror is the particular type it is, we're not getting a full image of it, but we can actually see a reflection. And I'm not entirely sure, but I think you can actually see your reflection in the water if we look carefully. Oh yes, you can actually. Yeah, look, if you look down here, you can actually see that very, very carefully that there is my reflection just down there, which is really, really cool. Water has changed a little bit as well. You'll notice that there is more rippling effects that is going on in the water when you both shoot into the water and dive into the water yourself. But one of the biggest changes to elements is to fire. You'll notice when you start up campfires now that the fire seems a lot more dense. It dances and moves around a lot more, and you'll notice the animation of these plumes of smoke that is coming from it. You can also notice that as well in the new animation for the grenades that are being thrown around as well. There seems to be more flame to it, the actual explosion. You can see those little pillars of smoke coming off of it. Apart from that, most of the other things look fairly similar. The weapons look the same. The fish themselves look pretty the same, although they seem to be more crisp and almost have more textures to them. There are three really noticeable things that have changed in the game since the update, and that is the storm. The purple clouds in the storm are a lot more menacing now. They're a lot thicker and have a more three-dimensional feel to them, which means when the storm pushes in on you, it is a lot scarier. And you'll notice that the wall of the actual storm itself has a new texture to it, made up of all these little squares. It has a great look to it, especially when it gets close up to you. But one of the greatest changes to the game, which one I really, really like, is the change when you actually kill someone. There's a new animation when you actually kill people, and you'll notice that they no longer just dissipate, that they actually break up into these cubes and collapse across the ground. So all in all, everything looks really, really nice, although there are some issues that have been happening at the moment. Now, I don't know if this is entirely just me and my PlayStation, or if it is because of the changeover to the new consoles, or maybe is actually just an issue in the actual new update. There are some audio issues that seem to be happening at the moment. I'm noticing while swimming through the water, things sound a little bit too echoey, and they sound almost a little metallic. This is really weird because the sound seems to come and go, which leads me to believe that it is actually an issue. There are some other weird issues with the sounds of your guns reloading. The sound effect of the guns reloading is quite soft, which makes me sometimes wonder whether or not I've actually reloaded my weapon. There is one big audio issue that I seem to be having problems with at the moment, and I don't think that it is actually just in the latest update, and I'm wondering if it is the crossover to the new console. When you start up a new match and you jump onto the helicarrier to wait for the rest of the players to load in, you can hear the sounds of the helicarrier's engines. The problem is, when you end up jumping into the match itself, I can still hear the sounds of the engines in the background. Now, originally I thought this might have had something to do with the settings for the directional sound, but going through all the settings and changing it, I can still hear it. The interesting thing is it seems to disappear when I enter into a building, and when I come back out of the building, I can hear it again. So there is obviously some sort of glitch going on there where I can hear the sounds of the loading helicarrier, and I can hear them through the entire game, although it seems to come and go. Now, whether this is just an issue with the changeover to the PS5, or whether that is some sort of error in the actual update, I'm not totally sure. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you guys have got yourselves a new console, whether it's the PS5 or the new Xbox, and have you had similar issues? Or are you guys on the old consoles and also have the issue as well? Maybe it is just the update and it's not working properly. But who knows? Hopefully that will be fixed in the future. But otherwise, the new update on the PlayStation looks fantastic. The map looks great, nice and vibrant. I'm really looking forward to playing some more Fortnite with the old PS5 and see if we can get our first victory royale. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the new look of the game? And if you have any suggestions for any challenges I should do with the new PS5, let me know in the comments and I'll give them a go. Anyway, guys, if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And as always, don't forget to respawn.